This week on the 77 Flavors of Chicago, we visited Lakeview.
Yeah, Lakeview is home to the world-famous Laugh Factory, my beloved Chicago Cubs, and some amazing food.
So make sure you tune in tomorrow to listen to us talk about the great food we had and some amazing snacks we shared.
And we'll also drop some knowledge on Lakeview that you might not know about, some fun history, and reveal our mystery building.
So make sure you tune in tomorrow anywhere you can find a podcast.
A couple from the city's south side has a podcast called 77 Flavors of Chicago.
We're back on 720 WGN. All right, you're looking for a place to eat. So are Dario Durham and Sarah Fadash. They both join us here.
Joining us this morning are the hosts of the podcast called 77 Flavors of Chicago. We've got Sarah Fada and Dario Durham.
77 Flavors of Chicago, which features some of the best food in every neighborhood in Chicagoland. I knew I had to have Sarah Fada and Dario Durham on the show.
The 77 Flavors of Chicago podcast is celebrating 1 year of exploring the city's food scene, one neighborhood at a time.
Dario Durham and Sarah Fada host the podcast, and they join us now live. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, so everybody wants to start a podcast. Why did you guys want to do this, and how'd you pick the 77 neighborhoods?
We wanted to start this podcast so I stopped forgetting date nights. That's why.
I like it. Yeah. So are you guys worried about your relationship at all through this?
When we signed the 77 week deal to stay with each other.
You're stuck with them. Yeah.
You thought that comment was funny?
Look, I thought we was on TV for the first
I feel
time.
like that was necessary.
It was funny. It's our first time on TV. Just want the people to know who we were. And what about you? You spent like all the whole podcast telling people I like chicken nuggets and hamburger only.
But was I lying?
No, but they didn't have to know that.
Okay, well, let's get to the thank yous.
Yeah, anyway.
One of us knows, right?
All right. Thank you all for watching and supporting the podcast over the last 77 weeks. We appreciate it.
Damn, 77 weeks.
77 weeks. It's been a long time, you know.
That's a lot.
I thought you about to say that. But thank you again. Braid, thank you again to North Lawndale Employment Network for hosting this event. Thank you all for being here.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be very fun.
We hope.
Yeah.
We're excited. Drink, eat.
Yeah. Yeah, and honestly, get ready for the next wave of this podcast. Y'all are going to love it. But we'll talk about that later. For now, you ready for a show?
Yeah, let's get it.
That's my line. Let's get it.
Hey, hell yeah. Thank y'all for coming out. We appreciate it, man. It's going to be a fun night.
I don't think your mic is on. It is.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I take pride in being loud. Some of y'all like, should I laugh at that? All right, here's what we're going to do. So this is how we do the podcast. This is live. Y'all going to see it live. You're going to see what we do. And it's just completely normal. I did my best to try to make this look like a YouTube. So bear with me as we transition. I didn't know that North Lawndale had this room with this setup. I had like a whole sheet planned out for somebody to help do this, to run this. It's color-coded and everything. I walk in, I'm like, oh my God, they got the perfect God-given setup. So, so this is what we're doing. So, y'all listen to the podcast. Most everybody here listen to the podcast, right? Clap it up if you listen to the podcast.
Or just either way. Josh doesn't listen to the podcast.
Yeah, he's just a family member. I like it. A loving family member. I love it. But y'all know how we get down before we start the podcast. Got a trivia question. Y'all ready for trivia?
Ready.
Yeah, let's see. Now we got the people in front of us. You give me shit all the time, but I'll be talking to myself. Now I got
you say
people.
Y'all ready, and it's just you and me in the room. Who's y'all?
The people in my head.
Different discussion for a different professional. I don't.
Hey, look. Today's trivia question: what famous Chicago skyscraper had an original building in this community area? I'm not even gonna give you no option. Josh, you know. Josh raised his hand like, I know this one. You know, he's like, I don't know what I'm talking about. But anybody, any guesses? Don't guess yet. We're going to talk about it after the break, but live.
It's an intro, not a break.
Whatever, man. Look, 77 Flavors of Chicago right now.
This is the podcast where we visit all 77 of Chicago's historic neighborhoods and discuss their heritage and taste the amazing food.
And if you know anything about us, we love two things, food and Chicago, so I can't wait to burn this gas money.
You ready?
Let's get it.
This is the 77 Flavors of Chicago, the podcast. What if this is where we announce a TV show? It's not. It's not.
Don't hype them up like that. Yeah.
Sit down.
Oh man, that would be lit.
No.
That'd be lit, boy.
So we have a pilot for anyone that wants.
Yeah, for real. Hey,
TV
we
show.
shot a pilot. A couple people here seen it. Clearly we still here, so it didn't go through. But any guesses? One more question, one more time. What famous Chicago skyscraper?
Kobe had his hand up first.
Yeah. Let's get. What's the answer? Let's go. Hey, hold on. I've been waiting to do this one. Hey. We got 2 coins. Hold on. We got 2 coins for y'all. Yeah, the original Sears Tower. Did y'all know that? How many people knew that? Yeah, the original. Yeah, look, the original Sears Tower. How many people know how close it is? It is literally.
I mean, you work here. That doesn't count. You can't be answering that question.
It is right past the viaduct right down there. I got some history. Sears Roebuck and Company used this building as a mail order plant complex. It was a complex from 1903 to 1993. It was also the headquarters for Sears Tower until 1973. The Sears Tower was built.
Wait, is that how old it is?
Yeah, 1903. That building is.
No, 1973?
Yeah, that's the Sears Tower.
Oh. You know, I confused the Hancock and the Sears Tower for like at least 6 years.
You said that on the Chicago podcast. Okay.
I mean, it was before the podcast.
77 weeks. You just feel like telling me this real quick. More history about it. It is a National Historic Landmark as of 1978. And at that time, the mail order plant was the world's largest commercial building in the world. At 3, I talked myself in a hole, didn't I? At 3 million square feet. That was the largest commercial building in the world. Today, the site is home to the Holman Square redevelopment project, again, located right down the block. So there you go.
Nice.
There's some history to start off with. Hell yeah. How you feeling?
I'm a little nervous, if I'm being honest. Very overwhelmed.
Yeah.
That's it.
How you feel about the last 77 weeks?
It doesn't feel like it's been 77 weeks. It feels like it's been 5 years, but also 3 weeks at the same time.
Yeah. Let me check our bank account. It feels like 77.
Yeah. That's facts. The miles on the car.
That
77
food
weeks,
add up
for
quick.
Sure. I gained 20 pounds. I know I've said this on the podcast before, but I gained 20 pounds in 77
but
weeks.
you like negative now.
I know, but still.
Out here bench pressing 115.
Stop.
She ain't talking about like you see, you know. She's grown. She's grown. Thanks for asking me how.
How are you feeling today?
Look, I feel good. I feel good. Normally, we don't like to. We don't brag about the numbers and nothing like that. We really talk. Yeah, trust me. I got paper here.
Well, it's more of like, if no one listened, these numbers wouldn't exist.
Yeah,
it's more like,
this is not a flex to y'all. This is honestly like a thank you to y'all. But this is a flex on the few people at the very beginning of the podcast.
There's 2 of them.
Yeah,
Whitney and Michael.
Hey, call them out. This is our time. We drinking. Shit. Call them out. They said we were chaotic, which I kind of agree, but you don't have to tell us.
They said it sounds like a 6th grade book report.
Okay, all right, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
But that was like episode 4. It was episode 4. It was still date night.
But you know what? I got some 6th grade numbers I want to read off.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Thing number 1, 81,000 downloads later.
Okay.
Yep. Played in 70 plus countries. Voted second best podcast in our 7 months of existence. Second to my man Kobe right here, City Cat Chicago. We debuted on the charts at number 2 in the food category and number 10 in the arts category. We charted top 100 in 4 different countries. I'm not done. We spent 74 of the 77 weeks on the charts, and currently we are number 30 in the food category and 178 in the arts category. Thank you. Kiss my ass, chaotic people. Stop.
I think I always feel some type of way like listing off accomplishments, but I feel like as people of color, we need to do that more. And I need to like not feel uncomfortable, but I'm like trying to not just,
She get one up for that one. That was good. That was good. That's an easy point.
Thank you so much for listening.
Yeah. Yeah, we now that we got all that stuff out of the way, we got more fun, interesting news. We got some dope secrets we're gonna tell at the end of this thing. So if you stick around, yes, you
have no choice. You can't.
Yeah.
In the middle of the podcast, you just.
Problem is you can't say shit. You can't. You can't tell nobody until at least 15. But we here in the North Lawndale Employment Network. We got our guest here. We gonna bring up. She is the owner, the operator, the president, the head chief of this thing, Queen. Come on up here. Yeah. Come up here, Brenda Palmer. Yeah. Keep it going for Brenda. Brenda, thank you for joining us on this on the podcast.
It's lovely to be here.
Yeah, you know what's really cool is I said thank you for joining us. We inside your house. So I'm sorry. Thank you for having us.
She
here.
also RSVP'd to the.
Yes, did you? No, you didn't.
Because you're in that.
Brenda, we fudging the numbers a little bit. No, we sold out. Yeah, the president was one of them. Okay, all right. Brenda, go ahead. Tell the people who you are and everything. Talk into the mic so that we get you on this on the podcast. Yeah, go ahead.
But the thing that we do here ultimately is create jobs and help equip people with the skills they need to be competitive in the job market and to secure a good quality job that will help support them and their families. And particularly we have a sensitivity to individuals who have actually served time behind bars, who have absolutely served their time. And when they've served their time, they need an opportunity to find good quality employment.
Boom, coin. Well, I'm glad that you said that, but we're gonna touch back around on that, but because it's important to this community area, very important historically. So, are y'all ready to get tuned in? Y'all ready to get locked in, learn some history? Now we down to business. Now we got it. If anybody listens to the podcast, you know what time it is. You know what we do. How we get tuned up. Anybody know how we get tuned up? Yeah. I know Miss Londa knows. She know. But here we go, everybody. Y'all get ready. Close your eyes. And let's zone in. That felt good. That felt good with people here. That felt really good with people here. We are in North Lawndale, community area number 29. Here's let me show you this video. Number 29. Here we go. I made this stuff so y'all got to see it. Y'all got to see it. North Lawndale, community area number 29. The boundaries to the north, 5th Avenue, Arlington, and Taylor, and to the south, east, and west railroad.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, so all three.
Yeah, all three borders. This is one of the rare community areas that is just surrounded by all railroad. We've been to some that were surrounded by all water too, and then some that only had 3, which is a triangle.
Would it still be a peninsula if it's in a city and has all water? No, it's a river.
It's got to be attached to the city though.
Yeah.
That's an island.
All right, you're right.
77 weeks.
No,
we got more work to do.
3 waterfronts is a peninsula.
I know, but did you say that? This liquor hard, boy. I swear. What's going on? This liquor hitting different.
Maybe my question's just dumb.
No, it's not. No. We're not going to break up on the 77 one.
The contract time is up.
Yeah,
so
that'd be
if
awkward.
there is an out, it's this one.
That'd be very awkward. The neighborhood.
That was the announcement at the end.
Yeah, that was. I'm glad y'all got it early, in case anybody feel uncomfortable. You can leave now. That's a pass. The neighborhoods: North Lawndale, self-named K-Town. Anybody know why it's called K-Town? All of them are K. There we go.
Really?
Yeah. They're all K.
Name 3 right now.
Costner, Kedzie, and who cares? Carl. Don't do that. Don't do that to me in front of everybody. What the? Anyway, let's move on from that one. Holman Square, which is the original Sears Tower, and Douglas Park. Douglas Park is home.
Literally everywhere.
Yeah, Douglas Park is here. Now, here's some interesting stuff about Douglas Park. Got some history for y'all because y'all love Douglas Park, right? Did you know that Douglas Park is actually in 2 community areas? It is in, what's the second one? It's in this one.
Douglas Park. Douglas?
No.
It's not in Douglas?
No. Douglas is not close to here. That's south side. You learned nothing on this
No,
podcast.
no, I did.
Like,
I
this
did.
is
I
like
just
this-
thought it was a large
I'm
park.
boring
There's
to you.
large parks.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that too.
Okay.
Pilsen is the other neighborhood that this is actually in. This was created in 1879 by designer William LeBaron Jenney. This was originally named West Park, and I'll talk about that in a second. The name came after Stephen A. Douglas, who was a politician here, and he lost the debate to Abraham Lincoln. That's what he's famous
Damn.
for losing. That's pretty interesting.
Wow.
The park is 161 acres. In 2020, it was renamed to Douglas / Anne and Frederick Douglass Park to honor Frederick Douglass, simply put. And if you ever see it and you see two S's on the end of it, it is not a typo. It's to honor. It's because of reasons. So there you go. Some more history. This was also here's like my favorite part. This is one of the 3 original parks in Chicago's history. How the Chicago park system got started. This is considered the West Park. So the original 3 parks were North Park, South Park, and West Park. This Douglas was renamed, obviously, when it was renamed, and that became West Park. Humboldt Park is South Park, and Garfield Park is the North Park. So there you go. Yeah. So fun facts. Look at y'all learning. Look at y'all. Look at it, boy. I'm a beast.
Usually I have to go, oh, wow, nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then now there's other people that can
right.
do
Now,
that.
I got validation from
I don't
other
have
people.
to active listen anymore.
I'm not even gonna turn to you now. I'm just gonna history. So here's some history. This is what's different about this is that I laugh and joke, but like now I used to like stutter and like read like having trouble reading in front of people. Yeah,
You want to talk about this now?
I'm honest. Yeah, I do
You
want
to unpack this today?
I want to unload
Okay,
because
all right.
I feel like it's an honor to not be reading with my fingers. So this is in front of a
There's
bunch of
no
people.
lines on that page either.
No, there
And your
are lines. I
That
put them there.
handwriting is spaghetti.
Wow.
Like, let's just bottom
Look,
line.
I can understand it. So that's all you'll need
All
to
right.
hear. In the very early 19th century, there was an old Portage Road, Portage Trail here, and that trail was used for a lot of travel. A lot of Native Americans used to use that trail to get through this area because nobody settled here, and it went diagonally from Lake Michigan to Des Plaines River. Around 1848, the Dutch and English farmers came and settled here in the area, and they called that road Southwest Plank Road. Fun fact, in 1872, Southwest Plank Road became Ogden Avenue.
Oh.
Yeah, it became Ogden Avenue. So most of us got up here by Ogden Avenue. Ogden Avenue was named after Chicago's first mayor, if y'all didn't know. In 1900, it was first bricked, is when they first used brick road. Yeah, bricked. I know it sounds stupid. I wanted to use another word, but I was
It
like,
was first laid with brick.
there we go. That would have been the one coin for you.
Okay.
That was good. This is why you here.
This is the most coins I've ever gotten. That's, I think, 3 so far.
I've been drinking, so I'm losing
Wow,
with the coin. No,
wow.
I'm just playing.
Wow.
I'm just.
Wow.
So this is how y'all react when I say this shit on okay. Wow, you do have more fans than me.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, this hurts. I don't even want to do this no more.
That's because you're so biased with the amount of coins
I'm
that
not
you
biased.
give yourself.
I be
It is
giving dope ass
insane.
coins. I give dope.
You're
back.
literally doing like historical research. Of course, I don't know shit you're saying. So like, obviously, you have more facts than I do. So
You good?
yeah.
All right. All right. 1920. Hey, give it up for Danielle Sanders. Yeah. Probably should have did that at the top. Danielle
for
Sanders
real.
providing the drinks. DJ Rico, the juice man, on the ones and twos. There you go. 1920. It was paved after it was laid with brick. And then, if this is pretty cool, in 1926, it became part of Route 66. Yeah, there you go. Fun stuff. Y'all got a lot of stuff to talk about at work. So here's the thing. So after 1948, that's when this area started to really grow. So it was slow, and that's because the railroads extended down to this area. Here's some fun fact. Brenda, you know all this stuff.
I'm loving it.
Brenda's
I
like,
bet
"Shit
good.
boring?"
Just jump in and fact check me anytime you want to. This was originally part of the Cicero Township, and the Cicero Township was one of the big townships, that everything got annexed to Chicago. Speaking of which, this was annexed into Chicago in 1869. It's got his name Lawndale from a real estate owner named from real estate firm Millard and Decker, and they advertised the area as, and this is Brenda, you're gonna love this. This is how they advertised the area. They advertised it as harmonious union of people. Yeah. Well, just wait till I continue with this. Just wait. 1871. Who knows what happened in 1871? Hey, let's go. Yeah, let's go. The Chicago Fire. You said wait. You know that. There you go. You get a coin. Yeah. I can give coins out to live people.
They're the only other Arab in the room.
I was going to give a coin for that, but that would feel weird. I don't know. It just feel weird.
Congratulations for being Arab.
Yeah, I guess. Anyway. Brenda, don't kick us out.
Brenda hates Arabs.
Anyway, the Chicago Fire did happen in 1871, and that helped increase settlement in this area because people were attracted by the fireproof bricks. So they were like, no more wood. We don't have to worry about the house burning down. So everybody moved here. Businesses moved out here. Sears Roebuck. Yeah. They came out here because of that. By 1910,
I really thought Sears was like Sears, the company.
Yes,
the clothes. Wait, what?
It is. Yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
The catalogs, all that were all produced here. We talk often about Sears being the Amazon of that time. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, because the catalog was everything.
Yeah.
And no matter where you were in the country, I know growing up in Tacoma, Washington, we couldn't wait to get our Sears catalog and look through it and dream about what you wanted. And
did you order by phone?
You Pony Express? I don't know. I don't know. No. No. I'm just saying. I don't know how they did. Yeah, you mail it in. Mail order.
You mail it. Okay.
Pony order.
So I actually have a Sears Kenmore 1963 sewing machine, and
she does.
I literally found it at a thrift shop for like $30, and it's fully functioning. And then I just bought the manual off Etsy for like $8.
Sears was a way that was actually about equity for African Americans at the time, who often were not served in the stores, but you could order what you wanted through the catalog. And so it was a way to have some equity around purchasing your power. So
that's fine.
Just so you know.
I wonder if there was any form of like discrimination by zip code. You know what I mean? Because obviously certain areas, people were pushed into certain areas. So did they know where these orders were coming from?
I don't know, and I don't know.
Well, yes, I do know. I do know. Yeah, I do know. But I want to give y'all another little nugget before I move on. Did you know that I believe, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Santa Claus and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer were created because of catalogs here in Chicago. Yeah, fun fact. Coin for me. Yeah. See, that's why I get coins.
I mean, you planned this shit into the episode.
I didn't plan it. That was unplanned for her to talk about that.
No, for you to give yourself a coin.
Yeah, I mean,
it's fine. Whatever. Let's move on.
Anyway, we'll get to the point about like how did they know about where people were. By 1910, the population in this area is 46,000 people. Okay, in this area. Now, because of that, let's talk about the population. The makeup of this area is very different than what it was now. In 1900, Czech immigrants made up in Chicago, and I don't know if y'all know this. Brenda, you know this, right? Yeah. See, I don't know if y'all know this, but Czechs made up the Chicago was the third largest Czech population from this area in the world. So, like, think about that. Like, there's Czechoslovakia, you know what I mean? And then there's another place, and then Chicago. Right. Like what? It gets even doper. In 1920, the first 1/4 of Chicago's Jewish population was here in the area, and to the tune of 65,000 in this area. And I know we all probably think, oh, this is a predominantly black area. I'll get to it. They created their own like community. That's how many people there were. They created their own community. Mount Sinai Hospital was created by the Jewish here in 1919. I don't know if y'all knew that. And
they don't know shit.
They don't know shit. You can look in their eyes and tell now like that. Y'all got to listen to this. Y'all gotta listen to this and hear Sarah be like, "Damn, I didn't know shit." Like that's great. Herschel, I pronounce. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Herschel Junior College was created in 1934.
What is it?
Herschel, there it is. Fun fact: this college was the second name. The first name was Crane Junior College in 1911. And who knows what the third name of it was? Brenda, don't answer. You don't know? Oh, let me tell you. After 1969, it moved to the near west side and became Malcolm X College.
I swear I was gonna guess that.
Hey. You know what I'm saying? Look, you know what I'm saying? Look, hey, look, I got the people to say, "Whoa, that's a coin." Like, that's,
I should have said it.
you know what I'm saying? Like, if you get people to, "Oh,"
Literally, Toby's right. This you're giving yourself coins for an open book test.
was that not a moment?
Yeah,
Like, I got it on camera. That was dope, right?
That was awesome.
Anyway, 1960, 1960.
Sir, this is the second time you've disagreed with me. I'm just. Wow. All right.
1960, the population was 125,000 with 91% black population. Now, here's where we kind of circle back to the catalog situation here. They were displaced because they were redlining in the South Side. So redlining in the South Side, and this is 1960 now. The Great Migration was from 1916 to about 1970, right? And I don't know if y'all know, but Gage Park didn't get integrated until 1972 at Gage Park High School. So we're right in the thick of things, and I'm leading up to a plot line here. So the blacks that came to the area here, they moved from the South Side, and white flight in this area happened, right? White flight, and if y'all don't know what that is, that's when white people were like, "Oh, too many blacks," and they they got out of here. White flight was so crazy is that the white people would just get up and they would just leave their stuff in homes and just get the hell out of there just so they can hurry up and move. The decline in the area, of course, happened in this because of that, right? The Douglas Park L service began in 1902, and I'm stepping back in the story just for a little bit because it makes a difference here. 1902, the Douglas Park L service started. Okay, they canceled it in 1952. So we talk about like how they knew, how the catalogs knew, they knew very well where the black people were. So there was no access to get out here, no train service. The Pink Line, fun fact, the Pink Line started back up in 2006.
That's right.
So that sounds crazy to even say like that.
That is crazy.
You went 50 plus years of not having access to the West Side. You know what I mean? Like, so we love this city. We love this city. And I think everybody knows that. But we're not perfect. We got our
We've
issues.
said this before. You only criticize something that you love.
Yeah.
If you didn't love it, you just wouldn't say anything.
Yeah.
So
now I'm really getting deep into why the catalog system. Now I'm glad she brought that up because it makes a point here. So when the jobs in the industry came in the area, right? The jobs in the industry came in the area, and they needed people to work. They only gave jobs to people that could commute to work. So think about that. So we got 50, some odd years right there where there was no access. Obviously, black people were, already behind the 8-ball. So do you think black people got jobs, right? That didn't happen, right? So that's why the catalogs knew, in this area, we're going to definitely underserve them. So the racial tensions between blacks and whites were so crazy that a famous figure moved to the area. And anybody know who moved to this area? Martin Luther King Jr., Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. moved here in 1966. That was for her. That was it. I'm getting heckled up front by Braid, our sponsor. Yeah, that's go sit back further or something. No, but Martin Luther King did move out here, and I don't have the B-roll now, but I took a visual of where he lived. It's not the apartments there now as it was, but it's pretty cool that you can kind of see where he lived in this area.
16th in Springfield.
There you go. You go.
Right across the street from the Martin Luther King Museum that's here in North Lawndale.
Yeah. And right across the street from there is Home and Grown.
Right.
Which is a community garden, and Sarah loves community gardens. Yeah, Sarah loves community gardens, and
I can't garden for shit, but I love community gardens. I love getting the plot and then trying and then failing.
We did that this summer. That's why she is
Yeah.
over in Jackson Park.
So
Yeah.
do you have another point about King? Do you want to go on? There's one other thing that I thought was.
I do have.
Probably have it.
I have it, but I want you to say it now that you know it. Go ahead.
Well, that was really good.
Yeah.
What you just did there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, look. I want to. Ooh, I want to. She said I was good. I don't know.
I'm gonna apply that point, but out of there.
Well, I think one of the things that I learned having worked here is Stone Temple is it was this your fact?
This is. Go ahead. I'm down for real.
Go ahead.
No. I want you to do it. I want you to go.
All right.
Because I got one other
So
thing.
Stone Temple is, we talked about the Jewish community and the influence. So this was actually a Jewish temple that eventually became I'm not sure if it's Baptist or what the denomination is, but it's a Black-led church in North Lawndale today. Back in the day, however, Mayor Daley, the original, the first, he was so upset about King coming to Chicago and found it incredibly embarrassing because Dr. King was about saying, look, there's disparities in the quality of housing that's available to whites and blacks. And the Daley administration was really embarrassed and upset by that. So he put the word out with clergy that if you let him preach at your church, you may not have the same kind of support from the city that you're accustomed to.
Yep.
So people basically did not welcome Dr. King. He was not how we see him today. Right. People were like, King, you can stay away.
Yeah.
But not here, not in North Lawndale. He preached at Stone Temple, and we embraced his presence. And I think that's one of the reasons that this was a community so torn down and so frustrated by his assassination. So I just wanted to lift that up, that I'm really proud of this community for standing by him for everything that he represents around social justice and equity and fighting the disparity in housing.
We actually, so the reason why we picked this as the last community, we actually didn't pick it. It fell, the way parody does. It just falls. So we wanted this to be, once we realized what we were going to be at the point of the podcast, because of this reason. And I don't know if you all know, but like Martin Luther King, when he came here, he said to Chicago that Chicago was one of the worst places of racism that he had ever experienced. And he was from the South. You know what I mean? Like, so when you think about like how bad it was here in Chicago, I told you Gage Park didn't get integrated to 70s. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy. My dad was like 12. You know what I'm saying? Like so it's like crazy to think that's yesteryear really when you think about it. So this is important what you're doing here and what North Lawndale Employment Network is doing. I did have that down here, and I got just a couple more things that we get out here. But you mentioned that it didn't. The city didn't take to it. The riots really start happening, and that was the excuse that a lot of the white businesses used to leave the area. And it was, you give them an inch to take a mile, right? So and that's what happened in the area. So that's why the businesses really shrunk down to the tune. Now check this out. So I told you it was about 125,000 people, right? In 2000, the population had dropped to 41,000. So when you talk about that, I mean, like when you have all those people leave, how is the community supposed to survive? Today, as of 2020 CMAP, Chicago Municipal and Area Planning, the population is 35,000. So we lost another 6,000, over in the last 20 years. Correct. So the importance of North Lawndale Employment Network and what you're doing with the people that have been incarcerated and just in general, you know what I mean? Like jobs, you know what I mean? So that's why this is very important to the greater scheme of Chicago, because it has a lot of the microcosms that plague the city. Transportation is a hot topic. Jobs is a hot topic. Just opportunity in general is a topic.
I also, Jessica, who helped us plan today, walked me through the building. And one of the things that she mentioned was that on the roof, they have like data towers that provide Wi-Fi towers that provide Wi-Fi to the, I don't remember what the radius was. 1.5 mile radius.
1.5 miles.
So,
wow.
for free. So,
for free?
Yeah.
How fast the internet? How fast? Shoot, you got 35,001 people coming in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm moving here for free internet. Yeah, let's go, coin. Okay.
But I think it's really important for people to be able to like live in their community and see a building that's beautiful, an organization that's doing such great work. I mean, you walk in, it's like high tech, everything, and you know, you don't need to leave your neighborhood or your community to have access to stuff like that. So it's really important to support organizations like the one we're at today. And there's many ways that whoever is listening and anyone that's here today that can support an organization like this. They did a lot of work in order to own this building. They actually own this building, which is, you know, Wintrust Bank rents from them.
Yeah, right.
Okay? All right? So we
imagine walking in Wintrust, like, give me my money.
I'd be like,
I'd be like
now. Is this Be Love Cafe? That's what I would. That's what I would do. Just, right? I'm just going to the cafe. And they obviously offer jobs and support. And I mean, there's a boardroom upstairs that's absolutely beautiful. Like, it's just, you know,
boardroom. That's Brenda's office.
No. There's an actual board.
Brenda flexing on all of us. She calls it a boardroom. It's all.
Her office is larger than the boardroom. No, I'm just playing. Should we talk about the food?
We can talk. Anything else you want to add, Brenda?
We're gonna talk to her when we talk.
Oh, that's right. Keep rolling. Well, we gonna take a slight break, just so that
the camera's hot.
Yeah, we gotta cool the camera off. But no, this is what we do in real life. We take a break to talk about the food. Typically, it's not a long break, so just stay tuned. Here's our break noise.
We are back with the food portion of the episode. Thank you so much for.
Well, we got a sponsorship real quick.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Here we go.
Y'all clap, sure. Yeah. They're the reason you're eating tonight. Because if they weren't sponsoring it, you would just have water. So Braid is our sponsor tonight, very graciously.
Oops.
Wow.
What the heck? Why is it always on there?
I mean, you put it there. Right? You know where the coin is every time, okay? Yeah, you always got the coin.
Go ahead, talk to me.
Tell us.
Yeah, so before I say anything about Braid, I just want to give you guys a huge congratulations.
Thank you.
Stop it.
Thank you.
We're big fans of the podcast. We're big fans of what you did and do continue to do.
Thank you so much.
And to stick with anything for 77 weeks and get better and better at it. It's just been
I don't know. I keep pressing that wrong button.
I don't know about better. I don't know.
You cast a positive light on the city, and it means a lot to your viewers and anyone
thank
who
you so
listens to the
much.
podcast. Let's give you guys a round.
Oh, thank you.
Stop it.
And the North Lawndale Employment Network as well.
Hey.
Amazing organization,
Yeah.
amazing facilities too, and it's awesome to be here. And grateful to be able to support this event. So yeah, Braid. I'm founder and CEO of Braid, Michael Abramowitz. That's braidit.com, BRAIDIT.com. We're a new social media app. We reimagined the way you conduct a media interview. So instead of doing it as a live recording like this, where you're on the spot, you create a Braid with your guest. You're the host, she's the guest. You record yourself asking them a question. They get a notification. They can do a couple takes on their phone and post back to it. They can mix up media, use video, text, images, and it creates a collaborative thread called a Braid. That's where the name comes from, that your audience ticks their way through like a TikTok or follows and gets notifications as the questions and answers coming in real time.
Yeah, it's a very fun app because you don't have to like scroll through shit that you don't like. Like that's like the best part about it is like if you see a conversation that don't make no sense to you, like I can scroll by. But then there's like a bunch of creators on there that talk sports and everything. So I'd like to jump in.
And if you like the conversation, you just click into it and then you watch a bunch of videos in that same conversation. So we love it. We've been on the beta testing team for a while. Yeah. So and y'all are here because you like us, so you know what we like and you like the same things we like. So if you didn't,
these guys have been with us since we had just pictures and we threw
he was like, this is what it would look like one day.
And we was like, great, I see where you're going with it.
It's really Johnny. Johnny really like sold. He's sitting right there talking to Karina, not listening to the podcast.
Way to call him out. Let's go. Let's go.
He really was the one that like.
It's really dope, man. Honestly, I
us
like
believe.
Braid because this is the first application on here. I have my name with no other underscores or no numbers. It's just Dario. So if you want to find me on Braid, it's Dario. Like,
when can people use it?
You can download it right now. We went
let's
live
go.
a week ago. You guys got in March. That was our 6th grade book report version of
Hey.
Wow.
You guys, it's
Too
gotten
soon.
better and better every week.
Yeah.
And with your support, your help, your feedback, that's part of why it's getting great. We're on our way to something really awesome. And go to the App Store, download it, go to our website, click through the link, download it, just download it.
Yeah, obviously it's also free.
Yeah, it's free.
You know, and you just watch a bunch of conversations. You can partake in a bunch of conversations. You could just watch them if you don't want to.
Yeah, look at okay,
all right, there it is.
Hey, let's go. We got some braiders.
We got. She got. Where's her coin? She said, "Give me my coin."
She want a coin. Then we got. Wait a minute, y'all can't be demanding coins now. All right, like, this is gonna be the live lab. Oh yes, more drinks. Thank you.
Thank you, Danielle, for walking in here. The second person that sponsored or gave us, kind of donated their services today and all the alcohol is Danielle.
Just wait, Danielle. Just wait, Danielle.
Thank you so much.
You can't.
On the spot, okay.
Danielle, we literally said these are maybe the things we like. We don't know. And I don't drink, so very graciously, she also came up with some mocktail recipes. She came up with all the cocktails. She allowed us to name them.
I drink.
She also hosts. She hosts cocktail classes. She makes all her syrups from scratch. She donated her time and the alcohol. So thank you, Danielle.
A lot of fun stuff. Thank you. That's our sponsored part of the show. And
now I can say we are back with the full portion of the episode.
Thank you for a mic. Thank you. We're gonna tell everybody what food they're eating, who you are.
Chef Melissa from the Firehouse Community Art Center on
We lit.
2111 South Hamlin, and Ogden. We are a nonprofit community art center. And through the power of art and faith in our CEO, Pastor Phil, we have a catering company, which we do our work study program. So our inner city youth work in our catering company so they can get job experience and go on to be the next Gordon Ramsays or anything like that. But we also have several other programs through art. We have a choreographer. She teaches dance. There's a free dance class on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Okay.
We've got like
free. What kind of dancing?
She does hip hop. She does gospel. I mean, she does everything.
Hip hop and gospel. Okay.
She does a lot. She does a lot more than that.
All right. We in Atlanta, ain't we? Okay.
Her Instagram handle is @Shy T on Instagram. Her name is Tyja Lady T. Shout out Tyja.
Wrong button. Damn. Shit, my bad.
It's his first day.
Damn.
He's never done this before.
No, we were due for one. We had a good 5 shows brewing. All right, anyway.
So everything that you have eaten today and enjoyed, and will continue to enjoy throughout the night, is our partnership with the Be Love Cafe. So everything has honey in it, and it's Be Love honey. So
hey.
So we have a hot honey chicken sandwich, which is the honey butter biscuit, fried chicken breast with microgreens, and it's a garlic, honey, and chili flake sauce. Then we have our meatballs with a barbecue honey sauce.
Yeah, it's lit. We falling asleep early. We're not gonna make it to the food portion. Brenda, yes, you are. You got to get the hell out of here. Appreciate it.
Yes, and then the regular honey is on the charcuterie board, so you just have fun drizzling it on everything else.
Okay, all right.
Thank you so much.
Man, look, y'all give it up for one more time. Yeah.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. The food is fantastic.
No problem.
Hell yeah. Brenda back up here to talk about, we got the food. We got the food that we got to talk about.
We're going to talk about the honey that is the heart of, I don't know if I could say that, but I feel like the Bee Love Cafe is the first thing I heard about and everything has like a bee hive motif, and I love that. So tell us a little bit about where we like the food portion of this space.
We have the best biscuits on the west side of Chicago.
Hey,
Wow.
she not lying.
The biscuits are fluffy and light and yummy, and they are made and infused with local Bee Love honey, produced by a beautiful African American entrepreneur woman by the name of Trinisi. Did I get it right? I always, we rename people, and
Her name is
I
Tree.
think I'm having a little bit too much fun
Her
here.
name is Tree outside of this. Yeah.
But she is one of a number of amazing, talented entrepreneurs who care about food. And we want to make sure that folks have a very diverse experience with food, and to try new things. But we knew that we had to have a really good biscuit. And so we have a really good biscuit that features our honey. But there's like, we have vegan food. There's, food for vegetarians. We have incredible soups and salads and wraps. Just came out with a new cranberry orange scone feature. I know, that sound good.
Okay. And people can come and like hang out in the cafe, obviously, right?
Absolutely. We want it to be a place where people can feel comfortable hanging out. And, one of the things that I will share with you all is that early on, we've been in our campus and operating the cafe for about a year now, but actually a little over a year. And I remember early on, folks would stand outside and look inside the cafe. And I remember, saying to staff, hey, what's going on? Why are people just standing outside looking in? And so we approached one woman in particular, and she said, I just didn't know this was here for us.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wow.
Wasn't what I was.
That's crazy.
Right.
That's
wasn't
crazy.
what I was expecting. And it just tells you how many times people feel misplaced in their own communities, and that we were like, nah, this is for you. So, it was always important for us to know that, you can be you.
Hey, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I see what you did. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what's
that's right.
crazy? That's very true. When I came here and back in summertime, you toured me around this whole building.
Yeah.
I didn't want to tell you at the time, but I was very tired. But one of the coolest things.
It's your afternoon nap.
I missed my afternoon nap. After what you didn't say here is, which is really cool, is you get this show. You can see how the honey is made.
Oh yeah.
Right there. You want to tell them about that? I saw it. I saw you like take the honey from the bee butt.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
The bee butt?
I'm not even lying.
Like the butt of the bee? Yeah, you are. What are you talking about?
The bee butt. That's what it is.
The hive? The hive.
Technically doesn't.
So
get
you're
it. Okay.
I saw bee butts in a bucket. That's all I know.
I'm sorry. What is a bee butt?
Brenda will tell you. Listen.
So we have these. So first of all, our honey is raw, local honey. We do nothing to it but extract it from the honeycomb into a bucket and then into the jar. So it's literally from the hive to the jar. So there is a screening process or a straining process, if you will. And so that's where the bee toes and bee wings might get,
all in a
I don't
bucket.
want to say bee butt, but, that's where we trap that. And we, therefore, what we put online in our jars and what we sell in the market is just clean, organic, delicious honey.
And people can buy the honey either in the cafe. Can they buy it online?
You can absolutely buy it online, belovebuzz.com. Oh, look.
Hey, okay.
Oh, wait, can they buy it today?
You can buy it. Well,
We work something out on the side. I swear, black people always scheming. I swear.
No, we don't support that message.
Brenda was like, you know what? Give me tomorrow. You know like, what's your Venmo? But for real though, about the bees, because this is something I think you all should experience. I told you this when I was here. I was like, I feel like you should do a tour for people to really see that, because the honey tastes different. It doesn't taste. I don't know if anybody has had it honestly straight from the source.
honey?
Yeah, straight from the source. But it's not processed, and it genuinely tastes different. It tastes more real. I don't know.
I'm gonna say, Brenda, when Dario came home, he had a little baby jar. I didn't get that packaged Christmas box to go.
That's because it wasn't Christmas time.
We did. You know,
It wasn't available.
but I wanted you to leave with something.
There you go. Yeah.
A
But
little,
no,
a little something.
it was very good. It was very good. It's
so
very good.
alive. Local honey is so alive. It's so rich with flavor, and
Yeah.
I think that whatever's in bloom is what the honeybees are collecting nectar for.
Yeah.
And so there are different variations of color. So in the spring, what blooms is a lot lighter in color than what is in bloom in the fall. So that's where you'll
Really?
see variations in color around the honey, and the taste differs as well. And one of the things that is prominent on the west side is white clover. And so people understand that white clover is a weed, right? And so I think
This is my first time ever hearing about a white clover.
Really?
In real life, I promise you.
Okay, so there's
I don't
red
get out much.
clover and white clover. Is anybody else familiar with red clover? Oh my
See,
goodness.
I'm not a
Little
look.
bit.
Y'all,
Okay.
Yeah.
They're weeds. And I remember as a kid, we used to pull those weeds out of the yard, and yet they make the most incredible honey ever.
Really?
Right, absolutely.
From
So-
a weed.
So the thing is that bees don't discern between what humans see as
We
a
got some
weed
progressive
or
ass
a
bees out here.
flower.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
That's pretty, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm with it. You got bees out here doing this. I'm like it. You know what I mean?
So are the bees here?
We have bees all
Are the
around
bees
us.
here?
Everything on
No,
our
I mean, like-
campus. Well, they do. People wonder, do they hibernate in the winter?
Oh.
And they really don't.
Okay.
So what they'll do is they will spend the summer and the spring producing and collecting nectar to then conserve honey as it transitions into honey. But so that's what they live off of during the winter. And when it's so cold that the honey freezes, that's when we lose our honeybees because they can't eat. But their job is to actually keep through their wings and temperature to keep the temperature at a certain degree in the hive. I think it's like 98 degrees.
Bees are doing this.
Yeah, they also kill
They
all
work
the
so
boy
hard.
bees in the winter.
They kill all the
Yeah,
boy
they
bees.
only need them for procreating, and then they just
Oh, the male bees.
What kind of
Absolutely.
message-
shove
They're
them out
called
the
drones.
hive.
What kind of shit?
Listen,
No, she's right. So,
of course,
Did y'all
as
know
always.
this? I'm being honest. Like,
No, it's true.
I didn't know this.
The queen
That's-
determines how
Well, I
many.
knew the queen bee was like she
Well,
was
she
trash.
decides how
She's
many
really a
male
trash
bees
person.
she wants. So
The
she's
queen-
like,
yeah.
she says, I need a few more male bees.
That's
I need to make
toxic.
some more.
That is toxic.
No, you
drones.
toxic.
I'm toxic.
Yeah.
I'm not the one out here killing innocent people just for.
They're not.
Okay, all right, I got it. My brother right here got my bag. I like it.
So when she's finished with them, she
Dominatrix
will
ass
politely
bees.
have
Okay.
them escorted out of the hive.
Politely escorted out.
Yes, politely, and then not so politely if they fight. So yeah.
Yeah, you should watch videos. It's literally like bees shoving the.
I don't
male
think I want to
bee
see this
up.
no more.
It's actually empowering. I would
I just
say.
want to eat it without these simple thoughts. I'm like, damn, that bee struggled. That's crazy. Like, damn, he got his
As
ass
a person
whooped.
that's
You know what I mean?
experienced being around men for a very long time.
Wait a minute. Wait
No. I mean, in general,
You're
like
telling too
in the
much information.
vicinity of
Okay.
other, in the vicinity of men.
Okay, let's move on. So I'm plugging shit. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, no, but honestly, that is good. So if you haven't tried it, please give her your Venmo because that's how she's doing business right now. And get you some because it's genuine. It's good. And if you can come back here on a day where they are making it. I don't want to.
Well, you talked about that. I forgot. But one of the reasons we have two big windows that give sight into the production space is that we want people, one, to see what's possible for them. And really, it's kind of like, that movie, The Secret Life of Bees. We want to sort of demystify what's happening and how we make our products and to be really transparent. And so we invite people to come and see extractions, see us making lip balm and the whole thing in the body.
Right, you
cream.
did
So
say
we do.
skincare and
Burt's Bees? Nah. Brenda's
no.
Bees.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, you see? Coin. Come on, coin.
I take my snaps back. All right.
No, but you also have the more hive across the street.
We do.
Directly across the street.
We do.
Yeah, so I flew my drone over there.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. You
I
You
did.
saw it?
I got technology, y'all. Like, I got technology.
I think we have probably
Jessica's like, all right.
probably about 20 to 30 hives throughout North Lawndale.
Wow.
Wow, that's so dope. That's so dope what you're
And
doing.
our largest apiary is actually at the airport. So
Really?
at
Wait,
O'Hare.
O'Hare?
Oh, at O'Hare.
Wow. Wait, there's a beehive at O'Hare?
Yes, but I can't disclose the location.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well, now we're going to go there and try to look for it. Which terminal?
Can you tell us which terminal?
I will not.
That's going to be the quickest way to get kicked out of the
Damn.
airport. Right? Like,
I'm just looking for
I'm
bees.
here for the goddamn bees.
Where are the bees at?
No, but we also all right now this food that we had with the firehouse, right?
Yes.
Firehouse. We had what did we have? Go ahead.
We had fried chicken and biscuits. We had meatballs, and we had bacon wrapped asparagus and a charcuterie board, and everything that was made included Bee Love honey.
So all this had Bee Love honey in it.
Yeah, every part of the food had that.
Let's talk about the meatballs. Let's start there.
Did you like the balls?
Slow down.
Hey, I did that for Byron.
I knew she would.
Because we had to. That's what she said. You gotta. I did that for Byron.
That's what she said.
I did. I did.
Tell us.
They were very good.
about it.
I like the I like the size of them. I like the. There's no good way to talk about these. Y'all need to stop
I
shaming
think you should
me,
stop
all right?
being.
Y'all like the balls as much as I
Y'all
did.
toxic.
Okay, all right. Cam had 5 balls. I'm gonna start calling people out.
The person laughing the hardest.
No, but for real, they were really good. And you could really taste the. I didn't realize the honey was in there because they tasted sweet. But
You often don't know the honey's in there.
I often don't know.
After you're done.
Wow, this is. I'm done talking about the
All right,
balls. They were good. They were good. He my man said, let's leave it alone. They were good is what I wanted to say. You mentioned the biscuit.
Yeah.
Now the biscuit
Yes.
and the meatball together.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's Michael
That's some
Pippen.
good
You know what I'm
eating.
saying?
That's
Jordan
some-
and
that's
Pippen
some-
right
I
there.
don't remember who it was, but someone was walking around with like 7 meatballs and 3 biscuits
It
on
was
their plate,
Cam.
and they were like,
It
"Do
was-
both together." I was like,
Cam and Chevy. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
they were like, no, hide now. Like,
No.
You left me out there to join. Fireballs, ain't they? You know?
Fire.
Very.
What is this?
The biscuits were very good. How do you? So these are homemade biscuits, right? These are homemade.
Yes,
So
they are. Yes.
You think they bought frozen biscuits?
no,
defrosted them,
no.
and then served them?
No, I mean you never know. Like you can get Jimmy Dean's out there, yeah, we're not doing Jimmy Dean.
That's right.
First of all, the name is kind of scary. But these are like small, like dollar size. You know what I mean? Like and thick.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Dollar like the money. Coin. Y'all don't do this to me. Don't do this. Y'all know goddamn well, y'all a dollar. You know what I mean? You can go on a seashell and get a seashell dollar. So don't do me. But no, what I'm saying is, how did you get them that size? Like how many do you fit on the sheet pan?
I mean, I don't think she's making them.
Yeah, that's right. Those are made by Firehouse, and so they're one of the local African American owned catering companies that we want to do business with, and because of their social purpose working with youth, it's important for us to use that opportunity to elevate their work and purchase from them. So it's really ultimately about community wealth building. We want to invest with where we can to keep the dollar retained in this community as long as we can.
And that's dope that you say that, because it goes back to the community garden that we talked about. There's actually another community garden.
Yes.
Yeah, there's 2 that's been built. One, it's almost like a small Boxville.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know.
It's called Love Blooms Plaza.
Hey, there
Love
you
Blooms
go.
Here Plaza.
Yeah, Love Blooms Here. It's where's it at?
Douglas and Central Park.
There you go. Y'all should go check it out, because it's like, if anybody been to Boxville, like seen Boxville?
On the south side.
Yeah, on the south side. All these white people. Look at y'all. Y'all need to get out. Yeah.
I'm just gonna say, I love. Never mind.
No, now you can't do that now. You can't do
No,
it. It's
no,
just it's different when they hear.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, it's really different. You got to double down.
No, that's not what I was.
No. But honestly, if you haven't been to Boxville, check out Boxville.
Cool. Yeah.
But like this is a really dope concept because there's a second. It's a second part of one, and I forgot her name.
Who runs the plaza?
Yeah, who runs?
Sure, it's Pastor Rashana.
Yes.
And do you know that we're partnering with her to launch a second Be Love Cafe?
Stop.
No way.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
When can we get that information?
What's cool about Boxville is that they're
Coin, look at
Oh,
what is this? No. I mean that was coin worthy, but no, go ahead.
What was your question?
When is that opening? Like
Sure, we're looking to open, and now you guys can appreciate why. We're opening up on Martin Luther King's holiday, right? You see, you get that? So we will be hiring a few more baristas to work in that location. And what's cool and why it reminds you of Boxville is that Boxville uses like shipping containers for their for the businesses. So we are going to be in a shipping container and transforming that into a cafe.
Yeah, that was so dope. I was over there and I saw that and like she was telling me about it, and I'm just like, who knows about this? Like this is really cool to see. It was something else I wanted to bring up. That's really cool. They're the first Black-owned grocery store in this community area for this community area popped up not too long ago, right?
It's one on Pulaski?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
About
That's
a couple years ago, I want to
They
say.
bought it a couple of years ago, and I haven't been by, so I'm not up to date, but I know that I think they are open.
Yeah, they are open.
Yeah.
And the significance of it is the reason why I'm kind of circling back to it is that this is, a community working for itself. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because of the opportunity that's not there, right?
That's right.
This is, if I'm correct, is this a part of the Southwest
Invest Southwest?
Invest Southwest?
You said Invest Southwest?
Yeah, Invest South.
It's Invest
Invest
Southwest.
South and West.
Invest
Sorry.
Southwest. Are you
We got people
asking
there.
if?
Yeah, hold on, wait. Don't tell them yet. All right, we got people here that can talk more about it. But
And so, was your question? Is this what
is
we're
this
doing?
a community area? I can't remember. It is. I thought so. Yeah, I thought North Lawndale.
It absolutely is.
Yeah.
And there are some Invest Southwest projects happening here in North Lawndale. We were also part of the Neighborhood Opportunity Fund, which is another source of funding from the city. And we were one of just a handful of agencies that actually earned $2.5 million to help with the purchase and capital needs of this campus, of this building.
So y'all ain't going nowhere.
No, they own this building.
Yeah,
No,
y'all here to stay.
yeah.
Yeah. They own. Shit, they own the block. They own the whole. You about to own the whole area pretty soon. Brenda for president.
All I know is that Wintrust pays me rent.
Hey, look.
All right.
Hey, she said that with her chest. Yeah. I don't want to do this live anymore. Like that. We taking this damn coin button away. Like, I don't ever want to use it again.
Here we go.
I'm gonna have nightmares of
this
people
was
saying
a
coin.
This whole thing was a ploy to get you to stop using the coin.
Was it? This is not working because I'm gonna still do it. I'm joking.
All right. Well,
damn, you got to do it. You got to do it. Do it live.
if you like this episode, send it to someone you like. If you hate it, I can't say what I would usually say because there's people here. No, I can't.
Oh, Brenda, I don't know if you want that.
I really can't.
Okay.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. If you like this episode, please send it to someone you like. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Our content is different on TikTok, so 77 Flavors Shy everywhere. And if you did not like this episode, you clearly hate bees. You want them to all die. And
There it is.
you
Get them. Keep going.
So,
oh, damn. What the hell? What?
So make sure you send it to someone. And touch
my
grass.
goodness.
Just, hug somebody. I don't know.
Honestly, hey, thank you.
Be sweet to someone.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
For Brenda, Sarah, Dario, 77 Flavors of Chicago, this has been fun. We thank y'all for watching, supporting us. To the next 77, 154. Let's do it. And, Hey, thanks for listening to this episode of 77 Flavors of Chicago. We hope you enjoyed it. If you can, please like, rate, and subscribe to us on all
streaming platforms where you listen to podcasts. And we hope you listen soon. We'll catch you back next Monday with a new episode. Bye.